Hey, it's Annabelle on the Free M's for Finance Friday, where I talk about my journey to getting a mortgage. And as you guys know, I have a saving money target whilst on Universal Credit, and I've failed already. 50% of the target has been lost, and I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel guilty about it. I had a fantastic night out. It had been years. And that is why I am 50% down on the savings target. And I started to think about how can I make that money back on Universal Credit. When I say the word make money, I mean make money for a business. And when I say earn money, I mean working. And I'm on the road to working in a job that I won't quit in a few months. And that is what I want to achieve. And as you can see on the photo of this video, business, you just can't do it. You can't start a business whilst on Universal Credit. If I were to start a business today, I would need £600 yesterday, and then I would have to suspend my Universal Credit because I'm trying to be law abiding and not fall into crime for money, as that is what happens to women when they're in reduced circumstances and end up in a refuge. To pay off debts that you could have had whilst being abused, and to feed yourself, and if you have children to feed, or even if you still have a mortgage to pay because you were married. So that is why I say the silver lining is I'm not married, not a mum, don't have a mortgage. It's just me, myself, and I'm taking responsibility. I'm being cautious because I want to go the long haul with this journey. And that involves the job, the career, and the dream. And I believe if I'm going to go for this career, I should be qualified. If I'm going to go for this dream, I may need advice from someone who has managed to bag themselves a book deal. And if I'm going to go for the job, I need to lower my BMI. And that is why I had an emotional frigging motherhood Monday, because the urgency is there. I need to make money to get out of debt and to start saving for a mortgage. All of those things so I should never end up in reduced circumstances that lead me to a refuge. And that is where the emotion just came from. And I just didn't care. I had a potty mouth, and I had a potty mouth the Friday before as well. So what? Emotions can do that to a person, and alcohol can do that to a person. So yes, I am desperate to find out how to lower my BMI safely, because the way I usually do it is usually just for things like getting sexy, for that dress that you brought to just shaking. When I mean shaking, I mean dance. That dress or that interview, that's something that you want to look amazing, look like you're in control. It's not long term. And bodybuilders, I guess they can also chime in that debate as well, because it may be called shredding, and I shouldn't be yo-yo dieting with shredding. So all I wanted to know is how much calories should I reduce based on my BMI and my height and whatnot, and should I be restricting any food groups? Not food groups. Dairy and wheat. Should I be taking that off the shopping list? Should I go gluten free, and should I be dairy free? So these are that is more for Motherhood Monday, but I'm less emotional now. So I'm just touching on it because it's relevant, because BMI has to get down. Because if I'm not successful with the Ryanair job application, there's others that I can apply for. But I need to have my best foot forward and be presentable to their standards, because that is reality, and I need to use realistic timeframes. Smart goals. That is what is in my mind when I think about this. I know I can do it, but I just do not want to mess it up by doing it the way I usually have.